Hello everyone, welcome to this special video. Today you'll learn how to make an amazing origami Christmas tree. This is a very beautiful model and you can customize it in any way you like. For the trunk, we'll need a 20 by 20 centimeters square, about 8 by 8 inches. And for the branches, we'll use smaller green squares. The sizes are listed in the description. Let's start with the trunk. The first step is to fold the paper in half, vertically and horizontally. Flip the paper over and fold along the diagonals to make an X. Turn the paper back to the other side, then collapse it by bringing all four sides to the center. This creates a triangle. Now, fold the right corner of the first layer to the middle, dividing it in half. Unfold it and fold each half, dividing this section into four. Move this flap to the left and divide the three larger sections, leaving the corner unfolded. Unfold this flap, and this is the result. Repeat this process with the other three flaps. When you are finished, unfold everything. For the next step, choose one of the sides, one of the corners, and using the existing folds, collapse the paper to create a zigzag pattern. To do this, first reinforce the first crease here, then collapse the paper along the next fold, repeat this with the next section, and do the same with the last one. This is the result for the first side. Repeat the same process for the other three sides, and once all four sides are done, close and reinforce everything well. For the next step, open the first layer on the left side, opening the top section until the paper turns into a small triangle. Reinforce the edges of this triangle and repeat the same with the next layer. But to make it easier, first bring the base of this triangle up like this, then close the paper just to reinforce it. Open again. Now we can repeat the same step on the next layer. As before, unfold the paper until it forms a triangle at the top. Then create the small fold at the base of the triangle. And close the paper as before. This is the result for the first side. Repeat the same steps for the other 3 sides. With the trunk finished, we can move on to the branches. Start, as before, by folding the paper in half vertically and horizontally. Then flip the paper over and fold along the diagonals. Flip the paper over again and collapse it into a triangle. Now, bring the right corner to the top, folding this flap in half. Repeat the same step with the left side. Then flip the paper over and repeat with the other 2 corners. With the paper in the same position, fold the top edges to the middle. Flip it over and repeat with the other 2 sides. Now unfold the paper to return to its triangle shape. For the next step, separate one of the layers and open it by placing your finger inside. Then flatten the top section. Fold the paper up just a little using the existing crease. And then bring both sides to the middle using the other existing creases. This creates a new flap. Reinforce everything well. And bring the flap down. Close this section to the side. And repeat the same process with the other 3 layers. Once done, fold the remaining triangle up. Repeat this with the other 3 sides. For the next step, open the sides of the paper, leaving the sides with the triangles closed. Then carefully open the flat sides by placing your finger inside. At this point, gently open the paper and push the center to reverse its shape. In the end, you'll get something like this. You can leave it like this if you prefer a more straight and geometric look, but I think it's much better with a more organic detail. To do this, gently press part of the center crease. Then with the paper in this position, adjust the angle of this section slightly. I recommend adjusting it more or less as I'm showing here, but you can customize it however you like. Repeat this step on the other 3 sides. With that, the first layer of branches is complete. Repeat this process with different sizes of squares. And to assemble the tree, place the largest layer of branches on the trunk and add the other layers alternating sides. And our modular origami Christmas tree is ready! I imagine you might also want to make a star for the top, If so, I recommend using the models shown in the cards. Thank you so much for watching, see you in the next video.